Super Nintendo has a lot of RPGs. If you think about it, there's Chrono Trigger, there's Final Fantasy 2 and 3, well, technically 4 and 6, but, you know, there's also Secret of Mana, Super Mario RPG, that one's one of my favorites. But in between Final Fantasy 2 and 3, or 4 and 6, whatever you want to call it, instead of giving us Americans 5, because, you know, it would have messed up the chronological order regardless anyway, but anyway, there was a game called Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. Now, Mystic Quest is not a traditional Final Fantasy game. It's sort of a more simplified version of Final Fantasy in the sense of, you know, attracting the American market. So yeah, it's basically Final Fantasy for ADD. Well, sort of anyway. Now, I didn't get this game when I was a kid. I would have liked it though, but I got this game recently at a pawn shop. But so, you know, a lot of people don't like this game because it's not Final Fantasy, and some people just, you know, absolutely adore it because it's part of their, you know, childhood gaming. But I'm sort of in the middle down here. I'm just going to review this game straight up, unbiased, you know, as a game itself. So let's get going.
So here's the title sequence. As you can see, it's made by 1992. It was after Final Fantasy 4, but before 6. And look, dancing crystals and happy music. Yay! Well, let's get started with our quest, shall we? So the first thing we gotta do is enter a name. For this review, I shall be BGG, short for Blondeguygamer. And, oh no, something's happening! And, okay. And, oh, his village is gone. Apparently. Okay, there was no village to begin with, but okay! And you gotta get going, get going! Oh my god, the suspense! And it gives you a little tutorial here. In this game, you can actually jump, which is kind of surprising, but it's also limiting too. But anyway, you escape, and then there's the tower. You gotta there's 4 seals, blah blah blah, and so you gotta get the crystals at night. And then he says you're the knight that has to do you know, typical RPG crap. You know, only you can save the world and that shit and stuff like that. Blah blah. And then, oh no, a monster! Tutorial monster! Well, not really a tutorial, but you just gotta, yeah, you just press A to attack and select your attack menu. And he'll attack, and it's all turn-based. And I gotta love how your character sprite remains unchanged, and yet you're facing these sprites of monsters that are like 50 times bigger than you. It's kind of funny in that regard. And also, as you notice, as you take damage, he starts to change form, indicating his damage. Then you defeat him, And so this cloud dickhead tells you that you are the true knight, and yeah, they try that little comedy here and there, you know. So anyway, it's up to you to find him! And it starts shaking again, and then he flies off, being a cloud dickhead that he is. And yeah, I don't know, just some cloud... Anyway, so you get out of there. And as you can see, the map world is, you select the area, and I'm just going to show you the menu here, and how to save. That's just a previous save from a failed recording! Stupid Camp Studio. And you can also change the figure of the life bar to numbers. For this, I'll be using numbers. You can also change the message speed and the window color, but you don't have to. So let's enter this first area. So there's that cloud dickhead again. And you can jump over people, which I did accidentally because I pressed B instead of A. And save the girth, press over, see you! Then he flies off, being a dickhead. And you're like, okay, whatever. So you took this guy, you gotta push this boulder Zelda style, and then you jump over him. And you get a tree wither, and okay, whatever. Quest item, by the way. And you get some potions! So once you do that, you can go into the town. And as you notice, it's all kind of gray and withered looking. That's because the forest is dying and everyone's dying, oh no, and oh, yeah, that's useful information, yeah, thanks. And that's Kelly, you're supposed to give her the tree wither and blah blah blah, she's supposed to chop down the trees and crap, and then, okay, you gotta go, it's dangerous, don't go anywhere, and oh man. The text certainly does cut with the case, you know, it doesn't drag on, and yet it's pretty, don't worry mom, that was quick. So anyway, yep. So now we got to go back to the forest. After we steal their stuff, of course. And, okay. You can also enter this house here and, go to sleep. You can also press A while you're not fighting to wield your weapons. And, oh, and you also go back here, and you get a cure spell, which is useful. So you enter the forest, and, she cuts down a tree. Of course, you can't use it. So let's battle! Now, first thing I gotta say is the battle music kicks ass! Damn, it's so awesome. Anyway, it's pretty straightforward. You just select your attack and such. It's turn-based and pretty straightforward in that regard. And the enemies change, their sprites change as you take damage, like I said earlier. And that's a pretty little neat feature too. Did I mention the music kicks ass? So yes, pretty straightforward stuff. And there's all sorts of different stuff here, and I'm in the menu for some reason. Oh yes, the character you can change it to manual or auto using the menu or the Y button. With manual, you can have them select the attack, and not because if it's on auto, they'll just go by themselves and attack. But I like it on manual, you know, for more of an RPG experience kind of thing. And yeah, wait, attacks me to stab. How does a slime stab you? Okay, anyway, so we get to this tree and uh-oh. Surprise! And they did something and he poisoned you? Oh, just like the trees? Okay. Well, why isn't your status poison? There is status poison stuff, so you gotta fight this big-ass Minotaur. So yes, just make sure you use cure and your potions and stuff, make sure he doesn't kill you! Your roundhouse kick? Who does he think he is? Chuck Norris? Well, yeah, whatever. So eventually you kick his ass, of course. And then she falls down. And then her mother appears for no reason, and then, okay, elixir? Wait, what? What elixir? Sand temple? Okay, I'll go get it. And then they pretty much cut the chase right there. Pretty much made the dialogue limiting, and oh, we get her axe! Sweet! Now with her axe, we can chop down stuff. After I steal more stuff, of course. And go to sleep. Why did I show this part again? Oh yes, you can go back anytime you want and take all their items and go to sleep again, so yeah. Well anyway, like I said there, you can chop down trees with A, as I was trying to say earlier. And yeah, I'm gonna showcase this. You can exit the area and re-enter, and all the treasure chests will be back, so you can take as many cure potions and stuff as you want. So yeah. So anyway, you go to the sensible and oh, it's empty. Whoa. Kick-ass music! Wait, who's this? Okay, some asshole. And he joins you afterwards. And he's got ninja stars! So he's a ninja. Cool. I love the music. So anyway, he mentions battlegrounds, which are areas which you must fight a set amount of battles with monsters.
And so, our two brave warriors enter the battlefield, where they must slay monsters upon monsters. For some reason. For experience and crap. Anyway, let's begin the battle!
That took a while! Anyway, the battles are not bad, but it takes a long-ass time to do them all. Like, it's pretty tedious. You can just press A and win them all, basically. So anyway, we clear them all, and we want a charm! Okay, so anyway, so now... Oh, there's another one! Oh, joy!
And so our heroes come across yet another battlefield, and they forget it. I'm just editing this crap out.
And then they shell! So we defeat all that, and what do we get? What? That's it! I got more experience defeating the monsters than I did! What the f-